Welcome back to the realistic road to glory. We are out of the summer transfer window with all of our new signings in. Signed players in each of the previous 3 episodes this season. So looking forward to actually getting going now and trying to kickstart our season because we're 19th in the Premier League. We start with Bournemouth. We've got easier games today. Bournemouth, Ipswich and Leeds United, as well as Middlesbrough away in the Carabao Cup, which we will play because we're wanting to hopefully go on a decent cup run to try and garner European football for next year. Bournemouth will play and Leeds will play, and we'll sim Ipswich at home, but we'll look to play Ipswich away so that we get to play at Portman Road. So we'll start with Bournemouth after an international break. We'll also start with saying thank you to those of you on the board behind me for your continued support in the comments section. Seppa, Schruter and Italian Job are the ones up there at the moment. Thank you very much, gents. Right, 2 weeks till Bournemouth, so whilst everyone else is on international duty, we'll go on a little bit of a, I was going to say summer holiday. I mean, early September could still count as a summer holiday, couldn't it? But we've come back from our summer holiday. Maybe we'll go for our summer holiday on the south coast in Bournemouth because that's where we're headed regardless. Bournemouth are certainly beatable. Antonin Kinski in goal, Max Aarons, Bernardo de Souza, who apparently has that shortened to Nathan, Jorn Jung, and Max Fingrafer. Tyler Adams and Maximo Perrone on the bench, actually. Afonso Moreira on the right. Dango Utara on the left. Or Watara, Justin Clover at Camstill. And our former man, Josh Coburn, a striker in the Premier League for Bournemouth. On the bench, they've got not much, actually, as it happens. And this one, certainly, he says, at the risk of obviously jinxing himself, should be one that we would consider ourselves favourites for and should be winning. We had some difficult opening games of the season. Brighton were obviously unreal. Aston Villa's team was very good. And West Ham, we fought hard against and got ourselves a really decent result against. Really pleased with the 0-0 at the London Stadium. This has to be a win. If we want to consider ourselves challenging for anything this year, then this is the sort of game that has to end in victory for Bradford City. Sarah, lovely ball out to Mikic. Defenders pushed. Right over the top to Asher. Agbenon's done really well. Looking for the run of Lancashire. It's a tight angle from here. Try to slam it high and hard at the near post. But Kinski does what my goalkeeper seems to not do. And doesn't dive out of the way of it at the near post. And stands tall and just makes the save. How many times have you seen me complain about my goalkeeper diving out of the way of it in situations like that? Gabriel Sara, who's been solid in midfield, but I have to be honest, he's not necessarily wowed me. We haven't really been wowed by many people in a central midfield area, have we, in this save, really? It's kind of been Cameron Brannigan or nothing. Lovely ball over the top to Lancashire, who just keeps it in play. Edge of the box here is Boulat, but Boulat can't find the target. Adams into Perrone. Nice tackle by Sara, solid that. Wait for the run. Time the pass right. He timed it right. Wasn't very well hit though. First time! How many times do we try and get a first time shot in situations like that? And the strikers just don't do it. I don't know whether it's a Lancashire thing. It certainly seems to be worse with Lancashire than other strikers we've used in this save. Tyler Adams with a great challenge. Regardless of whether it was first or second time that effort though, should have got it in the corner. He's kicked it straight at the keeper, who's had a relatively straightforward save for the second time against our main man, number 9, Will Lancashire, who's yet to score a goal this season. Boulat. Sara. Go back to Boulat. We have been dominant in this game, but we cannot find a goal. Dibbling. Nice sharp turn. Got the man on the edge of the box waiting. And we're supposed to go to Lancashire. Lancashire just feels a little bit cumbersome at the moment. I don't know whether it's because we've now got some much better dribblers at the club, but I am starting to fall out of love with Will Lancashire, which I can't believe I'm saying after the 2 years he's had for the club. Moreira. Back nicely. And floated well. Palacio up. And Mikic, well, not away, and that was travelling, but comfortably enough dealt with by the goalkeeper. That was meant for Mr. Sara. There you go, mate. Nice Agbenon. Looking for Lancashire. Ref, Not a foul, is it? Okay, sure. He just took a knee for no reason, did he? Thanks, it. Good turn. No, it was meant for the right back. Oh, it's been a really frustrating game. And they might take the advantage here. Does he give a pen? He's just stood there. Watara's run into Mikic. Watara runs into Mikic. And gets an undeserving penalty that Justin Kluivert then buries in the 91st minute. And we lose away from home against Bournemouth after dominating the entire game. Excellent. Last kick of the game. What a shot. I am beyond annoyed. Didn't have that many chances either. We are struggling to create. We are not scoring. 1 goal in 4 Premier League games is, by anyone's standards, not good enough. Lancashire is now a target forward plus. He can level up again before the end of the season, and we hope that he does, and he gets better yet further still because he needs to improve. Wrong opposition for you, Mr. Tickle, but you will play in the next game against Middlesbrough in the Cup. And at this rate, we will be a side that's challenging for your European spot via a cup win and playing in the Championship. Full disclosure, we have, because we seemingly are now getting millions a week from shirt sales, which is astronomically unrealistic, we've gone back to taking 25% of the shirt sales figures rather than the 50%. And we've backdated that throughout the rest of the season thus far, because otherwise just going to be making far too much money in an unrealistic fashion. Middlesbrough have Giuseppe Bianchi in goal, Kesler Hayden, Aaron Kashin, Ellis Benson, Alex Bangura, Aidan Morrison, Dyke Steele, Isaiah Jones, Alex Gilbert, Finn Azaz and Oscar Wilhelmsson. A number of familiar names there from previous games against them. Obviously, like I say, in the last episode, we're not changing the opposition lineup for those in the Carabao Cup because it's a competition that not a lot of sides take too seriously. So I'm still rotating my entire 11. And I'm letting the AI managers select the teams for the opposition at this stage. Once we get to maybe the quarterfinals, then maybe we start making sure that teams are putting out a strong team. But certainly you saw there from what's available on the bench for Middlesbrough, they're not putting out a full-strength side for this one. Akita had a very good game against Sheffield United. It's the only game really that we've had any sort of an impact on goal, in front of goal. You're offside there, aren't you, Leighton? Never mind. Zito Lavumbu makes his debut today. Akita's number 31 still looks very small. Don't know why. Gilbert, where we had on loan, of course, in the second season. Middlesbrough used to be our parent club. That was poor, Mr. Akin Sanmiro. Clarkson out to the right back, trying to draw the fullback in towards me, so we can get Akita in behind, and then he can set Lavumbo away. But the ball isn't quite as accurate as it needed to be. Never mind, it was. It's a brilliant save by the keeper. Lavumbo's agility there really showing itself. If that's the sort of incision we can expect from him, then he might not be too far away from a first-team spot, the way that Lancashire's been firing blanks so far this season. Isaiah Jones well in. Alexi Coombe. 24 minutes played. It's a hotly contested cup tie, that's for sure. Third round of the Carabao Cup here, because we got a bye in the first round. Through to the second. Wilhelmsson. Footwork. Wilhelmsson in again. Not far away from Middlesbrough. He scored many a goal against us on our way up through the divisions, Mr. Wilhelmsson. I'm much hoping that he doesn't grab one today to knock us out of the cup. Wadsworth. Good. Gabe Wadsworth showing that he's still lacking in certain areas, despite being able to impact a number of results so far this save. Lavumbo with great agility to turn away. Emil Smith-Rowe looking to get played in. Hopefully Lavumbo keeps up with play. Defender read me there. Kesler Hayden just turned as I turned. Didn't do that time though. Clarkson. It might just be I'm having a bad play session, but I am not firing on all cylinders in front of goal today, and wasn't in the last episode either, although, like I say, this is in the same play session. Great ball in. Great save by Mr. Tickle. That could have been very dangerous. It was very dangerous, but the goalkeeper's done enough. Clarkson. Oh, God, Clarkson again. Young's going for it. Go on, lad. Nikita. Here's Clarkson. Looking for the man in the middle. Akan Senmiro. Turning away from one, turning away from two, but still no space. Young's in the box. Oh! It was the tightest of angles, but worth a go. I think it's going to be a penalty shootout in the Carabao Cup against Middlesbrough. Especially considering they've gone short and there's going to be no chance to win possession back at all. It is to be penalties. Oh, God. It's not their movement per se, Griff, that's the issue. It's the... He feels clunky on the ball now, Lancashire. His movement is great. I love the movement. He's always available. Well, Akan Senmiro apparently is my best penalty taker that I've got available. Theirs aren't much better than mine. Smith Rowe, Clarkson, Raskin, Von der Haar. So at least we've got some experienced players taking pens. Can Mr. Tickle do the job in goal? Hamilton. On that example, no. That was right at him, and he's dived next to it. Good finish, Akan Senmiro. Great penalty. Please get to this next one, Mr. Tickle. Never mind. It's 2-1 Middlesbrough. They're going to get the advantage every time. Smith Rowe with great composure. Berries to make it 2-2, and now it's Bar for them. Is it Bar with a finish? No. Top corner. Very well done. Leighton Clarkson, another player that can absolutely whack it into the back of the net and does so. 3-3. Oscar Wilhelmsen, I think it's going to go bottom left. Oh, he went top left. Oh, wow, Raskin. That was a lot slower than I thought it was going to be. He's found the back of the net, though, at least. It's 4-4. Morris, their captain. Saved by Tickle. A strong left hand. And Von der Haar. Oh, my God. Going to put it exactly the same place. He's in the post! Kessler Hayden. Oh, Von der Haar. I mean, I got that right in the green. Coombe. Unreal. I just have no luck in front of goal this season. Whether it's from open play or from a penalty shootout. Their keeper, the hero. How has Von der Haar missed that penalty? He's got decent enough penalty stats, and I didn't put too much power on it, and I nailed the... But see yourselves out of the Carabao Cup, and that option into Europe is now closed. Fantastic. Right, well, what do I get for a defeat in the third round in the Carabao Cup? Is there even a... Yes, I get 10 grand. Hooray! Right, Ipswich was going to be the one that we simulated. We are bottom of the table on a single point. They are 16th with 3. Expecting something good from you here, please, gents. We'll go to Sim Match so you guys can see their lineup. Jacobs, Keita, Hiralainen, our former centre-back. Gomes, Elliott, Hondel, Lawal, our former centre-mid. Ogbene, Howelson, Stroikens, and Al-Hamadi. And then we shall jump to result. And it's a 2-1 win for us. Boulat after 3 minutes. And Dibbling after 51 as Dembele equalised. But it took us 3 minutes at the start from kick-off to score. It took us 3 minutes from the restart from their kick-off to score. A win for Bradford City in the Premier League. Thank the Lord. Now, if I could only do that in a played game, I'd be very happy indeed. Second season syndrome seems like it might well be a thing. No better time to get your first win in a played game than against your local rivals, we hope. But they've been busy in the transfer window since we last played them. Dean Henderson in goal, Roman Vega, Eric Garcia, Joe Rodon and Fabiano Parisi at left back. Johnny Cardoso and Yassine Adli at CDM, but they've signed Mohamed Kudus on the right. They've still got Roger Fernandez on the left. Sudakov at cam, and of course they signed Maximilian Bayer from Brighton, who's already bagged a couple of times against us for Brighton earlier in the season. So, yikes, I think, at Elland Road here. We're at full strength, now playing with the retro Premier League ball. So hopefully we can, I don't know, use that as a good luck charm. Fingers crossed. I hope so. I need something to go my way. I need Lancashire to actually start performing, please, Will, if you don't mind, pal. Otherwise, you will be off ski in January and we will sign someone who can score goals consistently at Premier League level religiously. Because I need it. And you're not the man right now. That's Ragbinon. Need the man on the edge of the box. There it is. It's Bulat. Take a touch. Find a finish. Nope. Lancashire under control. Lancashire through the gap. Lancashire's in. First time shot, please. What has a man got to do to get a first time shot out of a striker in this goddamn video game? Let's ball around the corner to Sudikov. He's got support. Should win this with Mikic. Have done. Get there, Gabriel Sara. Mikic stays down, but he's thankfully back to his feet. Keeps. Okay, good. Nice to know that they play the pass when you ask them to as well. Flick it. Good. This is going really well. Roger Fernandez. Mohamed Kudus. Bayer. Goal for Leeds. And bolt through the head. Looking to get around the outside of Parisi and can't, but take a quick throw. Roger Fernandez comes away with it. Excellent. Well in Palacio. Okay. Good. Bayer comes away with it. You see the through ball. And then the next one. Oh my god, I'm chasing shadows. It's not even sunny. And I'm chasing shadows. Bayer makes it 2-0 Leeds. Definitely second season syndrome. We're in a relegation fight. How has he just plucked that out of the air like that? Why does it feel like we've gone up 7 difficulty level? Oh my god, he's so fast! Sudikov. Bergstrom with the save. Roger Fernandez is on fire. Bulat. Looking for Sara. Looking for Asher. Not got the ball anymore. Roger Fernandez is so quick. Kudus picked off by Palacio. Let's get rid of it, please. Raskin. Ash has made a good run. Ash has made a great run. I got some pace of my own up top, you know. 2-1 game on again. Come on, boys. I see the runner in the middle as well. Palacio's in the way, and then Roger Fernandez just bumps me out the way. Mikic. Cool. I'm supposed to go down the line, and he's trying to play it centrally. I can't get the ball. By a hat-trick. I can't get the ball off them. And then it's just magnetically attracted to their feet when I have it. I never want to play against Maximilian Bayer ever again in my life. Raskin. Looking for Sara. Ash is making the run. He's in behind again. It's a great save by Dean Henderson. Oh. Well, it would only have been a consolation goal. We wouldn't have scored a third. But we didn't even get that. We are really struggling at the beginning of this second season in the Premier League. Out of the Carabao Cup on penalties. Being tortured by Maximilian Bayer. Absolutely ripped apart by Maximilian Bayer. There's at least 4, if not 5 goals he's scored against me so far this season. We're only 6 games in. It's ridiculous. He's so good. And like I say, if I had no bad luck, I'd have no luck of any kind whatsoever. We lie 18th in the Premier League with 4 points from our opening 6 games. 1 win, 1 draw, 4 defeats, 4 goals scored and 12 goals conceded. We will tweak things tactically. I don't think I've got any opportunity to not tweak things tactically here. Lorenzo Orlando has been signed by Doncaster, apparently. Great. Sara is up to 83 rated. Well, he needs to be better and keep improving. Everybody needs to keep improving and make a step up. Because at the minute, I'm absolutely lost. We can't do a thing. They were 3 games that I thought I should win. And we've come away with 3 points and 1 win, 2 defeats. I'm really struggles, lads. Forest, Wolves and Man United in the next one. Then Liverpool, Newcastle, Arsenal and Leicester. It doesn't get any easier. What is our running like? I'm thinking I need points at the end of the season. What have I got? Holy shit. Man City, Man United, Liverpool, Tottenham, Crystal Palace, who were Champions League worthy, and Chelsea. Bristol City and Brighton. If I am not safe by the beginning of April, I'm getting relegated. Because there's barely any points at all on the board there, are there? Hurly, merrily, merrily. That is all for us for today. We pray for better in the next one, because otherwise we need a big overhaul in January, and we've kind of spent most of our money in the summer trying to overhaul what we already had. Second season syndrome is real, and I've got a bad case of it. I'll see you tomorrow.